Aloha, I just fed all the street cats and gave them fresh water. Goofy returned. My favorite TV show growing up was The Wonder Years, and reruns of The Wonder Years came on at 2:30 a.m. in 1996 in San Antonio, Texas. I was about 16. It's the only place you could watch The Wonder Years unless you had a personal VHS tape because they didn't sell it on DVD or anything. I'd smoke a lot of weed right before the Wonder Years show came on, and during the commercial breaks, I'd turn it to MTV, which was when they actually played music videos at this time, and I remember some of the videos I saw at that time, like The Cardigans, Love Fool, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Soul to Squeeze, Sublime, What I Got, and it was the first time I heard Dinosaur Jr. was during these late night sessions. My father was asleep in the other room, so I always had to be very quiet. If he was to wake up, he would assuredly be angry and push me around. One time he did wake up and he was very upset. The video playing was Collective Soul, The World I Know. He rushed in and started yelling and screaming for waking him up as the positive song played in the background. It's never good for an early riser to run into somebody who hasn't even gone to sleep yet. It's when two worlds collide. My father coming in and smacking me around to positive, uplifting rock music is an extreme example. It's usually you just awkwardly run into your neighbor after a 12-hour session of Call of Duty. Your neighbor is getting his newspaper and is on his way to work, whereas you had just stayed up all night playing a silly video game. Which individual is living their best life? Now, personally, I've never gotten into video games, thank God, but I have been the person going to sleep at 4 a.m. and I've been the person waking up at 4 a.m. I much more prefer the latter. I'm a morning person, and that has something to do with it, but I usually finish all my work for the day by noon. I couldn't imagine how pitiful I'd feel if I woke up at that time. However, in my teens and early 20s, I would often wake up at noon or later. I used to think if you were at 10 a.m. when The Price is Right came on, you were up early. Now, if I wake up after 3:30 a.m., I overslept. I no longer wake up, turn on the TV, and wait for life to happen to me. I wake up, do my chores, and take care of business. My writing every day has given me the feeling that I'm definitely on the way up. One way to find success in life is to find what you're good at and optimize it. This won't necessarily give you money. You could be a great painter and you could paint a new painting every day, but there still needs to be a demand for your paintings. Success and money are not one and the same thing. But me writing every day is a success.